right, we have Coach Richard Owens from Marywood along with Josephine Source and Genevieve Morrison. Coach, if you want to start with just your thoughts on the game, and then we'll let Scott ask some questions.
It's kind of figured what we thought would happen. Scranton would be very direct. A lot of kick and run over the top. They're athletic, they're pacey, good size. We're more possession oriented, like to play that way. Unfortunately, for the first goal, we were able to turn and a couple the PK, and then the momentum started to switch throughout the first half. One of our training ground set pieces to finish off the first half with a goal. It's beautifully set up. And then the second half, I thought exactly where we would be playing all season. We settled down. We had great possession. We kind of took away half the field from them, took away their strengths. G made some really big saves, really stepped up. Josie was a great leader as a captain, 3-year captain. Just really inspired everyone to be that much better. And I think for the most part, we had better possession and more of the ball than Scranton. And honestly, moving forward, I think this was a big statement for us as a program before we would get to the NCAAs, and we wouldn't do as well. And now we're at the point, now we're making statements that we are here and we are here for real.
Oh, you, Scott?
Okay. Coach, obviously you never want to give up a goal so early in the game, but just how much did that, put you guys behind the 8 ball? Given the fact they had experience coming in, you guys, had a lot of younger players and everything, and now all of a sudden you're playing from behind just 3 minutes into the game.
Sure, we knew that was a chance. That's one of the things we tried to negate early on. We trained all week knowing that we got to get through the first 10 minutes. Unfortunately, it just happened. The girl was able to turn on us. Normally, we've been locked down all season, not letting anybody turn on us. Prior to here, we've only given up 4 goals all season, and part of that premise is not letting people turn. It just happened. It's unfortunate. We are young, which really is promising for us in the future, due to great leadership. But we also knew that we weren't going to give up. We were going to be relentless. We were going to come out of here with pride and know that the game is still 90 minutes long. One 10-second person being able to turn doesn't change the other 89 minutes and 50 seconds of the game. So we just try to control what we can control in our momentum, and I thought we did a pretty good job. I think we made Scranton work harder than they ever wanted to today.
Then obviously, with them getting the next 2 goals, the off-the-border kick and everything, was it just they had the momentum at that point and you guys just couldn't kind of set the tide there or whatever?
I think some of that is the physical mismatch, some of it the size, the athleticism. The girls scored, 6 to 8 inches taller than some of the girls we have marking her. Physiologically, you can't teach that. So I don't think it was anybody's fault per se. It just was another challenge for us. But they responded well, and that's all you can ask of your players is how do you respond in adversity? And I think from that moment on, we kind of stepped it up, and I think you can definitely say that in the second half it was a totally different game from the first half, and it's volumes. It's not about me as a coach; it's volumes of our student athletes and how they reacted.
Josephine, can you describe the goal? The set play. How it kind of developed. From your standpoint.
Yeah, so we practiced it a lot all season. Out there on the field, I think they kind of read what we were going to do. They had their ball kind of on a slight angle and said, be ready to peel off. They're going to play it wide. I think Caroline did a really good job at faking like she was going to pass to me. She called my name, so they thought that she was going to pass to me, and then Britlin's speed, nope, she just won the ball and got it across like she was supposed to. And honestly, it's hard to remember. I kind of just put my body on the line and fell right into the goal.
How clearly, how much momentum did that give you guys? You're down 3-0. It's right before halftime. And how much momentum did that give you guys? And they pick your spirits up going into the break at halftime.
Yeah, definitely. Then at halftime, we got to settle down, kind of talk about strengths, weaknesses, what to do, and then you saw us go out there in the second half. We didn't give up any goals, and we were actually close to scoring multiple times. So I think we definitely made a statement to them and made them a little nervous.
How tough and frustrating was? Did there maybe defense make it for you guys in that second half, even though you had had some opportunities. They were able to clear some corner kicks and maybe they're not really get a great scoring opportunity, but just how frustrating was that with their defense?
Yeah, it was kind of expected because we knew that they were going to be maybe a little stronger than us, like height difference. We never beat them before, so we knew that it was going to be a challenge. But I think the girls out there just put their heart there and tried their best, and that's all that matters.
Jenna, I know from talking to Coach, you and Jenna have split all season.
Yeah.
So what was just kind of your mindset coming in? The team just scores, you get within 3-1, you got some momentum. So what was your mindset just kind of coming in there in the second half?
To me, I take it as any other game, and I will throw my body on the line anywhere. It doesn't matter. You have to give 110%. And it doesn't matter the score because we still had a whole other half, and I thought we could have definitely maybe even tied it up. We didn't, obviously, but I thought we played really good.
And you did have some opportunities. When you were able to make some saves, you just talked about maybe a couple of them. If you remember those diving stops or whatever, I know I think Healy came in on a break on one. You had a diving save.
I kind of just don't think about it, just go. That's kind of my mentality with it. Because if you second guess or you overthink it, you're gonna back off. You're not gonna have the same mentality going into the next one because you're gonna be like, wait, what do I do? You just have to throw it all out on the line, on the field, anywhere, and you have to trust your gut, your instinct, and I do that 100%, and I trust my ability.
Obviously, you're only freshmen, so how you, you and your other younger classmates, that are coming back next season, kind of build off of this for the future.
I think I would say we really look up to our captains, 100%. They are our leaders. They're even off the field. They're like our best friends. They guide us in classes or whatever. We need help with stuff. But I think we're just going to have to kind of replace them. But we're gonna have people step up to the plate, and we're just gonna have the same mentality that they have.
Do you feel you're leaving the program in good hands here? Or?
Oh yeah, I do. This has been my best season here so far. Record-wise, 3-1 in NCAA, a big difference from 2 years ago. And I love all the girls. They're my best friends, and I think Coach Rich will build a great legacy here in this program.
Really?
I'm home next year's myself here.
I'm good.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Congrats on
Thank
a great
you
year.
guys.
Thank you.